Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel and a new video on BallySpring. So I've reminded myself, because I put the tractor on the sprayer, that we need to use it today. First job will be to spray this field over here with herbicide, which has got quite a few weeds in it. So this is the field we drilled at the end of last episode, or beginning of last episode I think it was actually, which is now not germinated yet. It's the field beans, this crop, and yeah, it's funny, field beans, it seems to be the only crop that doesn't actually show any signs of growth in the first growth stage. It's still completely brown field, even though it will be ready at the same time as the other crops pretty much, I think. It does seem to take longer to germinate, but the weeds have certainly germinated, so they can be sprayed off. Actually makes my job a lot easier, because having the weeds visible but no crop, you can see exactly where the weeds are. It's a lot easier. So yeah, I'll get on with this on a time lapse and we'll get all these weeds sprayed off.
First time I saw you, I knew all the time. It was something in the air that night, and in the way you looked at me. I get nervous when you get close and my heart fills up with butterflies, and then you leave me speechless. My world turned upside down. Don't break my heart. Don't break my heart. Just say that you won't go and break my. Just say that you won't go and break now. Just say that you won't go and break my. Just say that you won't go and break my. That you won't go and break my. Just say that you won't go and break now. Just say that you won't go and break my.
So I've got the field sprayed now, and the next job will be to get some more feed mixed for the cows, the TMR, as we always need to do to keep on top of that. So I'll put a few more bales in there and get that mixing again. I've just put a trailer load in, as you saw, but we'll get another trailer load mixed as well. And that'll keep them happy. And then probably have a look at contracts again to see if there's any baling contracts yet. I'm hoping to get probably a hay or a silage contract to do between now and harvest time, so maybe even more than one, to keep us busy, because we don't really have enough land to keep ourselves busy at the moment. We are starting to run out of hay, thank goodness. I'm pleased to get rid of these bales, so it'd be nice to have a few more hay bales of decent size rather than these small ones. We don't really need any more silage at the moment, so we probably won't do that unless we just sell the silage. We could do, although the price of silage isn't the best in April. It's better in December. So yeah, not sure on that yet. We'll see. The silage bell's stopping that one from disappearing. Oh, that one's gone now. There we go. Probably got some more hay, straw in as well. Two straw bales in. See how that looks, how full it is with different products. Yeah, we're full now. It's all products in, so we'll leave that to do its thing. We're slowly filling the trailer, but it's not enough for a full load yet. I'll just show you the fields that we own now. So all these brown ones with the bits in, that's the sprayed off weeds on the arable fields. So these 4 arable fields, and we've got the 1 grass field, as most of you will know, but I'll just show you anyway. So that's what we've got at the moment. It'd be nice to buy a few more fields though. Ducks could do with some feed actually, so what I might do is just fill it up as much as I can now, and then go and get some rye for the ducks. Keep them fed. We're not going to get quite a full load of TMR just yet. But it's not like the cows are desperate, they've got 200 and something thousand litres in there. So, yeah, they're okay. It's just, well, I've got no other particularly good jobs to do makes sense to get them as full as possible on the feed mix. That'll save me from having to worry about it during the main summer when I am busy with other things. But anyway, yeah, let's get some rye loaded into the trailer now. When I need a full load, we always put about maybe 4,000 litres in. Oh, we've also got the beans to sell, but that will be in June. Don't want to forget about that. I do tend to forget things like that because June isn't the usual time to sell things. But it is this time for the beans. Right, 4,000 litres of rye, so that can go straight to the ducks. And we'll have a look at contracts. I'm not sure whether there will be one yet though. I might have to wait until May to get the contracts for baling. I'm not sure. We've got the eggs, but yeah, I think we looked last episode, didn't we? And the price was not good for the eggs at the moment at all. I think that was June possibly as well, so we're going to have a profitable June hopefully. But they do need the feed, so we'll put that in. There we go, still a bit left in the trailer, so I'll leave that there. We'll have a look at contracts. Just fertilising. Field 44, where's that? As long as it doesn't disappear before I get a chance to accept it. 44 is over here, I think. Somewhere. There it is, big one. Ah, big one. So that might need the sprayer then. That will cost us a bit more money, but it's going to be a long way to go with the slurry spreader. So we've got no baling contracts to do, so we'll accept that. Should do 63. Where's 63? Not nearby, I don't think. No. So we'll do the more expensive one, which is that one. Accept that contract. Fertilising 44. So what we'll do, we'll get the sprayer on, I think, for this one. It won't cost us too much, just it won't be free. I could do it with the slurry, it's going to be quite a few trips backwards and forwards, which just get a bit tedious, especially when it's a long distance. If it was a nearby field, I would definitely do it with the slurry, but when you're travelling half the length of the map, it's a bit slow, so I think I'll just get it done in one go. We'll have to drop this pallet of, or IBC of herbicide there, and then fill up with fertiliser here from these two. We may have to buy some more as well, I'm not sure how much we're going to need. Depends how much we've got in these two IBCs. Mm, 59%, it's not too bad, but I think I'll be happier with a full load, because then we definitely won't run out. At least a bit more in than what we've got. Full load then. That went up a bit quicker than I was expecting. I'm so used to the slurry filling up very slowly. That was very quick. Right, so I'll head down to that field now and we'll get that one sprayed with fertiliser. So the fertiliser contract there is finished, and we'll collect that. So that's 4,800 almost. It looks like there's a few more up here as well. So which is the most valuable? We'll do another one. That one. No, that one. 52. 3,000. So we'll accept that. Where's field 52? Oh, that's good. It's very nearby. So we'll head to that one next. Can we get in from the road? You probably noticed I had issues getting in this field. I think there is a gateway. I've just noticed it now when I was doing that contract down that track there. You can just see it over there on the right hand side. I will just put the fence back there. I did have to take that fence out to get in. We'll put that back. There we go. A bit weird because there's a gate here and I couldn't get through it. That was very strange. It's the second time I found that. These gates, you'd have thought they would open, but they don't. So we couldn't get into that one through that gate. Anyway, next field is very nearby, which is perfect. Very handy that. So we can get 2 contracts done. And then I don't know what we'll do after that. Probably move time on until we can get the baling contracts again. So I do want to do a baling contract today if possible. Or at least start one. So can we get in here? Yes, we can. That's good. So once again, we'll get the sprayer unfolded and we'll get this field sprayed. Another contract complete, so we'll collect that, and we may just do one more because they're not taking too long. Actually, that one didn't take very long at all, so we'll do 221, accept that, and then 221 is just here as well, so they're all very close together. 44, 52, 221. Good. I like when doing contracts that are all right next to each other. It saves a lot of travelling time. So yeah, we'll do that now. So we'll just head over to that field. That will probably be the last one, though, I think. We'll see how it goes. They're just not taking too long. We're not even using that much fertiliser actually. This is quite a profitable little job that we're doing at the moment, these contracts. We've only used, well, we're on 71%, we had a full tank, so yeah, not used too much in 2 fields that was. I don't know how to get into this field. I don't know whether it's down here or whether it's further along that road. Hopefully it's down here, otherwise I'm going to have to turn around. Yes, I think there's a gate, although can we open it? Is it one of those gates that doesn't open again? On this map, the gates don't open. Unless, of course, they only open if you own the land. That might be a thing on this map. It's caused a bit of an issue when you're trying to do contracts for the field and you can't get into it. So, is there a way into this field? I don't know. Now I can't get turned around because I've got traffic behind me. Maybe I can reverse back on the other lane. Not really something you should do, but it's a bit annoying. Right, so I can't get into the field in that way anyway, so is there another way into it? I don't want to be reversing all the way back up this road. Maybe I can turn around in here and then look for an alternative entrance. Possibly off the main road then. We'll have a look down here on the left. There must be a way into it, surely. I've always been able to get into a field before. Is it this? That was the field entrance. Yes, it is. It's off the main road. Struggling to turn. There we go. Okay, so yeah, I'll get on with this one now as well. Right, so that's another contract complete. I'll collect that. There have been a few more up here actually. There's another one for 3,500 there, which is all the way up here, so it's a bit out of my area. So we've been working around this area and the yards here, so I'll probably leave it there for now on the contracts for the fertiliser anyway. It is starting to go dark now, so I think what I'll do, I'll move time on to the next day. Put the lights on, and we'll just get the ducks fed again because they'll probably be using up quite a lot of the feed now. So we'll make sure they've got enough feed. It's not a massive trough in this one either, not quite as bad as on the multiplayer game, but still not a huge capacity trough. So we'll just use all that up. There we go. And then probably get another load of TMR because that should be mixed by now. And now in the morning, it's getting light. We should be able to do a baling contract, hopefully. Or at least start one today. Probably won't get it all done today because baling contracts are quite big jobs, but it'd be nice to make a start on one. It's taken a bit longer than I thought to get to the stage where we could do a baling contract. I thought we'd been able to do that almost straight away today, but had other jobs to do. Okay, so we'll get that filled up with TMR again. We'll have a look while it's doing that at the baling contracts, if there are any. Yes, there are. Then the question is, do we go for one of the really big ones or just one of these smaller ones? Ideally something that's very nearby. That one's for silage. We don't want to lease equipment. We've got the equipment for that, so we could do that one. 153. Where's 153? Again, best if it's near the yard. 152. 153. That one. So actually we can get to that going that way out of the yard, can't we? We've never been that way before, but we should be able to get there. It's a bit of a long way, but it's doable. I think we should do that one. We don't want to borrow the items, we'll just accept that one. I think 5,500 plus the bales, and it will be silage, so we could sell them or just keep them. Yeah, we could probably do that. Field 4, it's a big one. Probably a bit too big. I think we'll do 153. We can always do another one afterwards. There we go, I accepted it. So, yeah, I'll just tip this at the cows and then we'll get started on that. So we'll be using our own equipment by the looks of it for this one. Oh, and our grass field is ready to cut as well, so we'll get a lot of mowing jobs to do. So we might do hay on ours then, if we're doing a silage contract. We've got plenty of silage bales in storage, but we're starting to run a little bit low on hay, so yeah, we might make hay on ours. First of all, I'm glad we took a smaller contract then, because we've got our own field to do as well. We don't want to be taking up all of our time on the contract, because they're not great paying contracts, these baling ones. It's just it was something to keep me busy, that was why. Well, I've got nothing else to do. Okay, so can we do mowing with this tractor? We can. Yes, we'll use this one then, so it'll be quicker to get there. Conscious of the travelling time to go up to the contract area, so yeah, we'll get the mowers on this tractor and then start mowing. But like I said, yeah, I don't think we're going to be getting the contract finished today, but we will certainly start it. Get mowed and probably raked up, ready for baling. We might even get it baled, but we'll see. I think I'll time lapse from now.
Would you lie? Would you lie to me? Squeezing line. Tell me what you're up to. If I will get high.
Okay, so we got the field mowed and we've got it raked up ready for baling, and I did forget we don't actually own a baler yet, so I have had to lease this one. But it's not the end of the world because we will need it on our field as well. We would have had to lease it anyway, so it's not like we would have gained anything by borrowing the equipment from the contract, because we'd have still had to lease this one for our field when we come to do that one. So it was still worth not leasing the equipment for the contract, or borrowing it for the contract, because all that would have done is reduce our contract payout. We'd have still had to lease this one for our own field, so yeah, in the end it's not really too much of an issue. It would be nice to own our own baler though, so that's something I am also working towards, as well as buying our own land, or more land. But yeah, anyway, so the situation is we've leased this baler. I'm going to take this back to the yard now, and then we'll probably leave it there for today, and the next episode we'll finish off that baling contract, the silage making, and also do our own field for probably hay. That one we'll also need a tedder for doing hay though, either leasing or buying one. Hoping the money will start to go up a bit more. We have made quite a bit today from doing those fertiliser contracts, but a lot of it has just gone on leasing this baler, so it's a bit of a shame, but that's what happens when you don't own your own equipment. One day we'll be there, we'll have our own baler. Anyway, I'll just get this back to the yard and then just catch up with you at the end of the video when we get back to the yard. Not far away anyway. Here we are, back at the yard, so I'll just leave the baler over here on this side of the yard, and then next time we'll head over back to the contract field and we'll get that job finished. So there we go. I really hope you enjoyed today's episode. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll speak to you again in the next one.